For my paper, I first began by visiting Starbucks' website and gathering background information on the company. I learned that they started out as a single store which opened in 1971 in Seattle's historic Pike Place Market. Starbucks is known for offering some of the world's freshest and finest roasted whole bean coffees. Starbucks became a franchise when Howard Schultz purchased the company with the help of other investors. Howard decided to open the coffee shop after a trip abroad to Italy. He fell in love with the romantic European experience, and his main desire was to bring the Italian coffee house tradition back to the United States. Starbucks now has more than 15,000 stores in 50 different countries, and they are considered to be the premier roaster and retailer of specialty coffee. This project was all about the use of social media, and I believe that the majority of Starbucks' success is due to their marketing tactics and their use of social media. The three forms of social media that I chose to focus on were Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Starbucks is a worldwide company, so naturally you would expect them to have a pretty popular Facebook page. They have more than 31 million likes, over 400,000 have mentioned Starbucks, and 5 million people have visited the Starbucks Facebook page. I observed Starbucks for a 3-week period and kept track of their comments and posts. Every time they posted a photo and comment, their likes were in the upwards of thousands, and they had hundreds of comments as well as hundreds of shares. They would post things like Happy 4th of July, and they posted promotions as well. They would have free drinks and samples advertised, and they would almost always include a photo of their products to go along with their posts. This is a great way for customers to interact with the company. I believe that Facebook is the most effective form of social media that Starbucks utilizes. They are able to reach so many more people when they use Facebook because in today's world, most people have a Facebook account and check it daily. Many people still do not use their Twitter account because it's most useful when you have a smartphone. Facebook can be used efficiently from your smartphone, your computer, or from a tablet. Facebook also makes it easy for people to immediately see the post as well as the photo. When using Twitter, you have to click on the link that takes you to the photo, which may or may not load as quickly as you want. I also kept track of Starbucks' Twitter page. Their Twitter contains very similar postings to the Starbucks Facebook page. There are not quite as many people following Starbucks on Twitter as there are on Facebook, but I believe that this is due to the fact that there are more people on Facebook than there are on Twitter. Starbucks provides its loyal customers with incentives, which include promotional coupons and vouchers. Starbucks works hard to create a relationship with its customers, which is why their customer loyalty rate is so high. Twitter is a very successful means of social media for Starbucks to use because it keeps customers in the loop about what is happening right now with the company and allows its customers to address the company with their current questions and comments. People are constantly tweeting about Starbucks and mentioning them. They have at least 40 posts a day on their Twitter homepage just from customers. Starbucks has a total of 11,848 tweets and over 2 million followers, and they are following a total of 78,000 people. There is much more of a customer reaction compared with the company's push messages. Starbucks didn't tweet more than 6 times a week during my 3-week observation period, but they had around 300 tweets and comments from other people a week. The final form of social media that I observed from Starbucks was Instagram, which is the sharing of photos. As of now on Instagram, Starbucks has posted a total of 202 photos, and they have about 800,000 followers, and they are following a total of 224 people. The photos posted were the same as the photos posted on Facebook and Twitter, but many people do not wish to take the time to read the company's Facebook page. This site allows Starbucks to relate a message to its customers by simply posting photos. This is a good and effective way for Starbucks to communicate with its customers because not only is Instagram a new and exciting form of social media, but it also posts the headings for each photo. So it's easy for the people to distinguish between the promotional posts that contain the coupons and vouchers or just the regular photos that are just showing people the Starbucks products. The one downside to this form of social media is that it requires a smartphone to use. So if you don't have a smartphone, you are not really going to see all the Instagram posts that Starbucks is posting. Starbucks social media has done a very good job with integrating a variety of different elements into the mix. And when combined, these elements create a social media plan that retains millions of fans for the brand and keeps them involved with what that brand is achieving. Alex Wheeler, who is the who is the director of digital strategy at Starbucks, calls their social media approach scrappy. Starbucks was one of the first companies to utilize social media, and they have been very successful at figuring out what works. They were and remain open to different options and have become very successful. The brand has been able to successfully create a digital dialogue with its customers, allowing people to give their feedback and have their concerns and comments be addressed and a comment sent back to them by Starbucks. Essentially, Starbucks is showing its customers and its potential customers that they sincerely care about what we have to say. Thank you.